and welcome back to the morning show. Thank you, Heather, for taking time to be with us today.
Well, no problem. Thank you.
And you have a lot of exciting things going on with the kids' activities, and
Oh, goodness.
you know, some familiar things because you've been involved, what, 5, 6 years now in planning events for kids' activities for events downtown.
You've got this down, right?
Oh,
We
yeah.
think we have it down, and then every year we add more to it, and then it gets a little crazier. But we love doing it. So
I wish y'all could see her book. I mean, this thing, you know, I think it started out as a little folder, and now it's grown into like a 6-inch binder.
got some valuable information
It's
in
huge.
there.
Let me get my book out here. So it literally has everything in it.
Most people use computers. We stay with the book, right?
I do. I'm a book person. I have to write it all down and keep up with all our contacts. So I've got everything, but yes, everyone makes fun of my book.
So what's in the book?
It's all secret.
Yeah,
I can't
exactly.
give away.
Can't talk about it.
Okay.
Well, tell us about what's going to be at the event.
Well, for the kids' activity, which is located on First Avenue Southeast, across the street from Mary Carter and then Busy Bee over by Wise Cottage, we have Santa Claus. He will be there from 3 o'clock until 6:30. That's always a big thing with the kids. That is Country Financial. They have sponsored Santa, so the first 100 kids who come to see him, he's going to be giving them a Christmas glow necklace. So for later during the parade, since it's going to be at night, they can have their necklaces on. We also have Miss Claus. She will be there, and she will be she'll have gingerbread sugar cookies that the kids can decorate.
Wow.
That sounds good already.
Yeah.
I thought, and that's always a big,
Just kids, or can we sneak in there and
well,
grab
we can
one,
throw
you
in
know?
some parents,
Now, Nate.
but just, mostly just
Let the kids
if
have
we
some
can.
cookies.
where are you storing those?
In the book.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all in the book. But then we have letters to Santa, which is always a really neat thing that we do. Our post office here, they help sponsor that. The kids can come, they sit down, they write a letter to Santa. It's kind of a fill in the blank. Put your return address on there, and then the post office, Santa always sends them a letter before Christmas.
Oh, so cool.
So they've got the in with Santa.
Yeah, so that has always been, that's just something really special that they do. But then with that, we have a handprint Rudolph painting. The kids can come, we'll paint their hand, put it on a piece of paper. It makes a little Rudolph craft. We have a magic gingerbread magic scratch. It's a craft that the kids can come do and scratch off to make a little gingerbread house.
Oh.
We have just some games, Hoop a Penguin. But another main attraction over there is we have live reindeer.
Ah, so who is he bringing?
I'm not sure. I guess
don't know
whoever
yet. He
gets
just
to make
told
the
us
cut this year. Okay, just 2. So
reindeers.
I thought that's a really big,
And if you've
something
never
very
seen
special.
reindeer,
Yes.
This is kind of cool.
So anyone come by, you can get a picture of them, just just for the kids. I thought my kids are going to be dying just to get over there just to see them. So that's something that's really, and that's a new thing this year.
Yes.
That's over there with Santa and Miss Claus. Plus we have Park and Rec is going to have their big movie screen with Polar Express playing. We have snow machines. And we have Frosty's hot chocolate station, which is brought to us by First Community Bank. So every kid can come through. They get a free Frosty cup, and then they can put anything in it from hot chocolate chips to whipped cream to marshmallows to anything that they choose.
Now, where are they storing that?
Yes,
I know,
well, you
so
know,
it
I am
is.
Right
so
next to the
thankful.
cookies.
I have a kid that can go to
Yes,
that.
so you can
It's like,
come.
Graham, I know you're only 2.5 years old, but you really want this stuff.
Well, a second cup,
Yeah.
okay?
We thought with it getting a little close, and a little chilly and something, a little hot chocolate would be good right there.
And the forecast
that's
looks like it's
fabulous.
going to be chilly. I know that Santa a lot of times just makes an appearance by himself, maybe with an elf, but our Santa's bringing something special this year to Coleman. So talk about, I think it's a sleigh. So
yes, Santa does for the pictures over there from 3 to 6:30. He has this big, huge. He's bringing a sleigh, a wooden, beautiful sleigh. it's really a pretty thing if you want a good Christmas picture of your children to have them in there with him. And I think it's a very low cost. You can take your own photo, or he is charging, I want to say, is it $3 or so, where you get the rights to the photo, so you can download them off the internet, which is a really, for $3, that's a great
picture.
And still have time to make Christmas cards out of them.
Yes, I thought that was a really nice thing he did this year. But he has that, but he also is bringing, we have Frosty the Snowman. He will be here. We have a reindeer, and we have a gingerbread man that will be running around the kids area.
So Santa and friends.
Santa and his friends will be there. So it's going to be a very, we might, you know, you never know. We never know what he might bring. We might have some elves running around as well, but I thought it's going to be just very interesting. You need to make sure, you know, everyone just comes out. It's all free.
That's the key.
That is
all free.
It's a big, you know, community wide event, and we want everyone just to come out. It's pretty much, we're celebrating Christmas in Coleman.
Well, we're up against a break. Thankfully, you're going to be back for another segment. But real quick, talk about the time that this will all be happening, so people know when to get there and how long it'll last.
Well, Santa starts at 3, but the other, all the other activities we talked about don't start until 4, and those activities will end at 7. But Santa will leave us 30 minutes early at 6:30 so that he can get ready for our parade, which we'll talk about here.
Now, Santa will be staying with the event
throughout
the rest of the
will stay through
evening.
The event through 10 o'clock.
Yes.
And the reindeer will be there. And
Yeah. So very, very exciting things, and all of this for free. So we'll be back to talk about the parade and the tree lighting ceremony.
Sounds good.
Good morning and welcome back on this Monday, the 2nd day of December, here with Nathan and also our guest today, who's been telling us wonderful things about the kids area. I think I could just stay down there and play all night.
Well, that'll be just fine. You come on down.
we've got to experience everything.
You do.
Yes.
You
like
do.
the parade.
You know, it's like you could almost stop on that alone and think, this is going to be a great event, but there are so many parts to this event.
And that's what it gives, something for everyone.
Yes, it really does. So the parade, first of all, what time does it start? Because if you haven't known, the last 6 years we've had a parade, Christmas parade. We brought it back after not having a Christmas parade in a couple decades, but it was a daytime parade. This parade is now an evening parade. So what time does it start?
The parade this year was a little swap up. You know, rather than do it in the morning, it's going to be at 7 o'clock that night. So there's our, you know, we thought we have the Christmas parade, but what better to have a Christmas parade in the evening and have lights? Something, I thought, you know, that would be a little more special, and just something even more to bring people downtown with that. So 7 o'clock, the parade will start, and it'll start in front of Busy Bee. And
there's actually, I think we have a little map, which is going to be a little hard to see, I believe, if we can get that up on the screen. Okay.
There it is.
You can see, now you can't see the road details, but it does start at Busy Bee, and it heads, I guess that would be east on, what street is that? That's 2nd, 3rd, 4th Street, and then goes north on, which I can't see those streets.
2nd, and then it go down.
Just know that that's Busy Bee. It goes 1 block east, and then 1 block north, and then it comes back 1 block west, and then gets back onto 1st and heads up north at the Stiefelmeyer building, turns right, and goes 1 block, and then turns left. It goes all the way to Depot Park,
Arnold Street.
A lot of
zigzagging in there.
And there's actually some history to that, because years ago that's how the parade route ran. And the reason why is we have a lot of great storefront decorations and unique shopping, and we really want to get people all throughout town to see our beautiful downtown. So it does zigzag a little bit. There will be information out, so if you're trying to figure out where can I get set up on this parade route, there will be some information and signs that'll show the parade route. So, but
you can also go online prior to and check it out and find your place or Facebook.
Yeah, we will have the route on all those on our website, on Facebook. Facebook is probably the best place to follow us if you have an account. But yeah, that route, you know, it does zigzag a little bit, but there's a lot of great shops. We're you know, trying to get us spread out as far as possible throughout our town.
And it keeps the parade going a little bit longer.
Yes.
You know, it's and more people you can get around in more areas to kind of get you a spot there.
Well, this being the first nighttime parade, how many floats do we have projected this year or committed so far?
So far, we have at least 20 floats.
All right. And these are genuine floats. These aren't entries. There's a lot more with the entries, but these are decorated
floats in general. These are, you'll have the Christmas lights. There'll be a theme on the float. And actually, all of these people, they are competing.
Oh, wow.
There is a competition. Every year with the floats, everyone's competing for some of the best floats. So we'll have people who will be judging, and then those winners will be recognized.
That's cool.
And there is some stiff competition. I believe that the last, the reigning champion in one division,
the reigning champion,
2 years in a row, is somebody going to challenge them. St. Andrews, they always have a great float, but 2 years in a row, and then, you know, Cutie Patooties and Southern Accents are previous winners that are involved, and then we also have Park and Rec. They always have a great float, and I think it's Snoopy themed. But so, you know, we've got some stiff competition out there just with our past champions, but from what I'm hearing, there's a lot of people very serious about this competition. Schools, churches, businesses, they are taking this thing serious. I've heard some incredible things, so you do not want to miss this.
It gives you bragging rights for the whole year.
Yes.
And is it too late to still enter?
Well, I'm sure that they might take some last minute entries maybe today or tomorrow, but you really got to book in this. But I would probably say yes. If you go to our website, you can contact us through our website or go to Facebook, either way. But you would need to do that today or maybe
that way
tomorrow.
They can go ahead because we're finalizing and getting everybody set up and everything. But we would slide one or two in, but I think, you know,
yeah, we're getting ready to wrap this thing up. The main thing is, if you are a participant in the parade, you need to be in front of Busy Bee at 6 o'clock that evening to make sure that you're checking in. We're here. They can give you your spot. So if you are an entry in the parade, you need to be at the Busy Bee at 6. Yes. So we're out of time today. We've got so much to cover this week, but thank you, Heather, for being here. The main thing is, if they need more information.
Look at her smile. She is so excited.
I love it. I love this. I mean, we wouldn't, you know, 5 years into this, you have to love it.
Oh,
you do.
Yes.
And you love Coleman. It's just something for Coleman. My kids look forward to this, and so it's, you know, it's something every year. We know it's coming, and we start to get ready for it.
And for more information, they can visit our website or
Facebook.
And the website is?
The website is just the CDMA.
It's ColemanDowntown.com. It's on the screen right here. And then you also can follow us on Facebook, which is search Coleman Downtown Merchants Association. And that's the best way to get the current up-to-date information. I know we have some weather concerns. We're still going forward with our date. If it changes, please look on Facebook. So thank you, Heather. And we've got...
Thank you for having me.
Well, we are looking forward to this event. So stay tuned. We'll be wrapping up the show.